Minecraft is the most popular video game of all time, and with hundreds of online players, its speedrunning community is no exception. Recently, it's been growing even more, and I wanted to do it too. My first speedrunning experience was a race, which took a very long time. As soon as this race was over, I realized I wanted to learn how to do this for real. So I set up all of the mods that I needed and got practicing. Before learning anything, I reset some worlds, got a village seed, and proceeded to set a PB. Now, I had tried speedrunning once before, so I knew some very old Bastion routes, as well as how to one-cycle the dragon. So after entering the Nether in an incredibly fast time of barely under 10 minutes, I eventually got to the end and I killed the dragon in just under an hour. So yeah, not a great start, but that was only the beginning. The first thing to learn was trigonometry, sort of. You see, when you throw an Eye of Ender, it goes straight in the direction of the stronghold. But by using a calculator, we can determine the exact coordinates of the stronghold by measuring the eye down to the pixel. So, I set up the calculator, and with a bit of practice, I could locate the stronghold. The next thing on the list was bastions. There are 4 types of bastions: bridge, stables, identified by having 3 ramparts and straight walls, treasure, identified by this big cube, and housing, identified by only having 2 ramparts and rough walls. And yes, I did know some really old bastion routes, but I didn't know all of them, so I learned some slightly better ones. Next, it was time to set an actual PB. I spent quite some time resetting runs, but got my first sub 30 of 27 minutes. And actually, this would be my RSG, Random Seed Glitchless PB, for a long time, because I kept dying. Every time I would get a run on pace, something bad would happen. I died in every way possible. To luck, to skill, and even some of both. I had to figure out a way to stop these deaths, so I watched top speedrunners over and over again, trying to learn all the ways they use to not die. Soon enough, a pattern emerged. All bastions have 2 things: gold and chests. Almost every time I died in a bastion, it was at the beginning, either checking the chests or starting the route. I had to figure out a way to keep this from happening. Luckily, top speedrunners have several ways of avoiding this. One of them is to block yourself in a hole in either the floor or the ceiling, so the piglins can't reach you. And the riskier way is to throw out any gold in the chests you're looting, so the piglins will be distracted and not hit you. So I practiced. Over and over again, I would load up a world, get to the bastion, and just practice checking the chests and then getting to the trades. I practiced this over and over again until I finally stopped dying in the bastions. There was one more thing that helped much more than I thought it would, and that was blaze bedding. By default, blaze spawners actually limit the area blazes can spawn quite drastically. The slow way around this is to dig out the spawner while you're waiting for the blazes to spawn. But the much quicker way is to use a bed, because beds explode in the Nether. By using a bed, you can blow up all the area around the spawner, allowing many more blazes to spawn than before. I learned this strategy and began to employ it in my runs. Although there was one more thing that helped, MCSR Ranked. MCSR Ranked is a speedrunning mod that allows you to go head to head with another player. I had downloaded Ranked and started using it. I won all of my placement matches, but by my opponents forfeiting. However, I soon got my first completion of 21 minutes. I played more Ranked, but eventually topped out around Gold 1 or Iron 3. By this point, I was all in. I learned nether portals. I learned underwater nether portals. I learned the fastest route for every single bastion, and trained them until they were muscle memory. I practiced crafting everything I needed in the fortress, waiting for blazes to spawn. I practiced going through the nether to the stronghold. I practiced navigating the stronghold. And I even learned a technique called zero cycling, where you pillar up in the end to kill the dragon in the sky.
I hit it, 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 I hit it.
After learning all these things, I wanted to win. My third completion was a sub 20. My fourth completion was a PB. Several runs later, I got another 16-minute time. My average time was dropping, and my rank was rising. My rank got decently high, around 4,000th in the world. But soon enough, I stopped winning. This told me I needed to keep practicing, so I did. I played private rooms to practice overworlds, which were my weakest split. Soon enough, I got a ruined portal seed, the fastest way to enter the nether. I played it well and entered the fortress in under 7 minutes, a PB. I played the whole run exceptionally well. I entered the end on PB pace, and I killed the dragon, finishing with a sub 15 time. This was proof of my skills. However, I continued to lose, and eventually got burnt out from speedrunning. I took a break and played some other games, occasionally doing a race or practicing, but eventually I remembered how much I enjoyed speedrunning, and I returned with a vengeance. Only a couple private rooms in, I set a new PB. A couple runs later, I got another good seed. I played it well. I had a bit of trouble navigating to the stronghold and finding the correct direction to go, but I entered the end with plenty of explosives, and I towered up, and I hit the zero cycle. This seems incredible, and you're probably wondering what the final time was. Unfortunately, I died twice in this run, turning it from a sub 13 into a slow 30-minute run. I started playing ranked again, and yeah, I lost a couple matches, but soon enough, I won, hitting my first ever zero cycle in an actual run. Not long after this, I got a new private room PB of 12 minutes and 38 seconds. And if I had hit the zero, it would have been a 10-minute time.
Holy cow.
After that, I got a new RSG PB of 22 minutes. Finally, I loaded up ranked, and I won.